What's going on, man? You tuned into a brand new episode of the Straight Facts Podcast. It's your host, Zell, bro. I want to give a big shout out to everybody who tuned in and tapped into my last 3 episodes, the first 3 episodes of the season. That's out right now. If y'all haven't watched that yet, you can catch that on all streaming platforms and also on YouTube. Man, Jig here again. I know we finna kick some shit, just talk some shit. Just want to catch up, dog. How you doing, bro? What you got going on today?
Not really, just chilling, bro.
Chilling. Shit. That nigga Trail hit me early as a bitch to some bro. You help me move, bro. You help me move the rest of that shit, dog. Like, I'm like, bro, like.
Woke me up early. I think I got up like around 10. I had to go help moms and Trail with the wash and dry.
Yeah.
But he ain't really had in the mood though. He was really cleaning it up.
Yeah. How's school and shit going up?
It's going good, bro. Everything going good, you know. Same old spring football game coming around the corner.
Definitely. April 30th. That shit, we there, bro. Like, I got your flyer and shit. Me and Quita definitely gonna come fuck with you. Sure, see what you do. Sure. Hopefully he get in the game. But I mean, like.
Why not get in the
game? Hopefully get in the game. But yeah, dog. I didn't do shit today, bro. I checked out this new spot called Burger Hut. I've been out all day. You know, my girl got the vaccine.
Never.
She got the vaccine, my nigga.
COVID
I know that probably be like too. She probably wanted me to keep them discreet, but you know, I feel like we was talking about that vaccine and shit earlier, and my girl work remote, so it's like basically they trying to cancel remote work.
Okay.
So I feel like she was basically saying like she think they trying to cancel remote work to get more motherfuckers to take the vaccine, which make a lot of sense, bro.
Yeah.
That shit make a lot of sense, like, because it's a lot of people that's not taking that vaccine. I'm one of them, but at the end of the day, I feel like if I'm only gonna take it, bro, is if it become like mandatory, like the motherfucker can't fly. Like I said in previous episodes, if I couldn't fly, or of course my fucking job fucked around and said, oh well, you know, you need to get the COVID vaccine, like that shit.
I mean, I knew that was bound to happen, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that working from home, I think people been out of work from home for should be 2 years. March was 2 years.
Yeah, motherfuckers been doing it for a while. Motherfuckers been working from the crib for a while. I feel like it was good for those who didn't have like transportation. I feel like that was a good thing for those who don't have that, because again, like gas prices is at an all-time high, bro. Like, so those you motherfuckers that work from home, man. I mean, I don't work from home, you know, but those who work from home, you saving a lot of fucking money on gas, bro. Them motherfuckers still like, I looked at the gas prices today. Them motherfuckers like $3.97 now. They only took what, 3 cents away.
Yeah, $4.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, it was $4. Last time I filled the car up, bro, it was like $4.09.
How much you put in till you filled it up?
It originally used to cost $35 to fill it up. Now I believe it's like an extra 10. It's like $45 probably now. But if you shop at Kroger and you got rewards and shit like that, you can go to a Kroger gas station, use your rewards, and they should take like, I think last time I filled up, they took like 40 cents off my shit. So my shit was like $3 and some change, but it's still a fucking lot, bro. Yeah. It's still a lot. I think it's gonna go up more. A lot of, like I said on my last episode, a lot of shit gonna go up more. Like, we cutting the water off in Russia, bro. Like, nigga, don't you know they allowing motherfuckers that live in Russia to access Instagram?
Damn.
No, bro, they not allowing motherfuckers in Russia to access Instagram. Like, they cutting they fucking water off short, bro. So, you know, Russia gonna be like a fucking miserable ass baby mama, my nigga. They gonna do some other weird ass shit. Like, they gonna cut it. They gonna fuck with us some other way, dog. But I'm prepared for the shit. I'm in the shit. It is what it is.
Prices gonna keep going up, bro.
Prices gonna keep going up. Cost of living gonna keep going up. And a lot of these jobs ain't able to, you know, give raises or, you know, give these decent pays because they being impacted by this shit too. Mm-hmm. But before me and bro hopped on air, we was talking about like how we both don't want to work for nobody no more. He 24. Like at 24, I wish I had that attitude, bro. I wish I thought like that, but I didn't. Like at 24, I was just all about just making money and doing stupid shit. So I feel like if I had that mindset that you have, and I feel like you developed that mindset with going to college and looking at seeing what the fuck is going on in the world, looking at your family work. Yeah. You know what I mean? You experienced working before.
Yes.
And, you know, at 24, you totally don't want to be a part of the workforce no more, which is totally understandable, bro. But, like, what's your reason for why you don't want to work for nobody?
Because I be feeling like these companies don't really care about nobody, bro. No, they'll run you down to the ground. You know, if you if you get fired, say go pick somebody else up tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So why break your back for them people? Why not just put your talent to something deeper and find your passion and make your own business and make your own situation? Like for example, for me, bro, I'm not working for nobody. I'm going overseas, bro. I'm not working for no one.
You going overseas? That's the first time I heard that shit. Like, what you mean? Like, what you plan on doing overseas?
Playing football.
Oh, you want to play like in a European league type shit? Okay, so you want to bypass the whole indoor football, arena football shit?
Yeah, I'm bypass all that because it ain't even about the money. It's about the care they give for the arena football. They don't give that much care for people that's overseas. You know, like I mean, yeah, it is the money also. Let me take that back.
Hell yeah, nigga, I ain't doing shit for no money.
The money be so low for arena football, man. Like I'm talking about, I think they only pay you like $300 to $400 a game. So like
that ain't shit, but I just feel like if you a football player and you love playing football, as long as I'm getting paid for something I love to do, I will be okay with that shit, bro. I'll be okay with $400, but at the same time, there ain't enough money to survive off, so I still have to have some shit on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
if you got some on the side, with 9 out of 10, you'll be working.
Yeah, I definitely need some shit on the side. Like, I won't go just straight commando, my nigga. Like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna depend. This is my salary. Like, this is what it is. Like, you do the math on that, bro. That's only $1,600 a month. Motherfuckers getting that in 2 weeks.
You feel me? Like,
you know what I mean? You making a bigger fucking risk, nigga, with your body. Yeah, so
it's just like I pray I make it to the next level, but like if that next level doesn't come, I ain't finna just be on like, all right, I'm finna just settle down and find this 9 to 5. Like no,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if that arena football doesn't work also either, my big backup plan to be the firefighter.
I can see that for you. I could definitely see that for you. Like, okay, but bro, with all these different career paths you want to go to, like, which one really makes sense to you? Like, which one you really rather be doing? Like, what's your plan A?
My plan is to make the NFL.
NFL. Well, there you go. You don't need no more plans after that.
That's I ain't.
If that's your plan A,
yeah,
that's it. Because if you setting up a plan B and C and shit, you're already focused on plan A failing.
Yeah.
So like, it's good to have different, ideas, but don't put that shit out in the atmosphere. Like, oh well, if A don't work, I'm gonna do this in B or I'm gonna do this in C, because you know what I mean. That energy that you putting out there is gonna respond to you. So like,
that's plan A. I've been playing A since day one.
Yeah. That's
plan A since day one. And, I always hear like people have slim chances of making it, slim this and that, but that doesn't discourage me, bro. That just go over my head like, man, I ain't really looking at that. I ain't really focused on that. I just know this is plan A and plan A has to work.
No other fucking choice, bro. It ain't got no other fucking choice but to work. Like when I was when I came down here, bro, I didn't have a fucking plan at all, nigga. Like, I didn't have a fucking plan at all. I just knew that this was something I wanted to do. The only plan I had that was set in steel, bro, is I was gonna keep this shit going. I was gonna keep straight facts going. You know what I mean?
So like that's my thing, bro.
Yeah.
You asked me what's my plan and what's this. This is your plan A.
Hell yeah, and this was gonna work. I ain't got no B. I ain't got no C, bro. I don't plan. The thing is, bro, honestly, right now I got some shit in the works. Right now, I don't want to speak on it. I don't want to put it out there, but I got some shit in the works right now that's gonna relieve me from punching the clock.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I got some shit in the works right now that's gonna not only elevate me as a person, but elevate my platform and hopefully, get the attention of other people who actually do work 9 to 5 and want to have a way out. Like, if when this shit go through, I want to be that type of nigga that's gonna, give out the game. You know what I mean? Not sell that shit. A lot of motherfuckers got the sauce, bro. They got the game and they putting a price on it. Now, don't get me wrong. The game is sold, not told. I get that. That's what people go by. The game is sold, not told. But at the same time, if you can help a motherfucker, bro. Because some people can't afford to pay for your game. Some people can't afford. Like, I be seeing some shit about, I'll show you how to flip Airbnbs or flip houses, but the course is $1,000. The course is $500. Like, it's just like a lot of motherfuckers, they don't have that type of money just lingering around, especially in these times today. Like, motherfuckers ain't got that type of money just laying around and be like, you know what? I'm gonna pay this $500 to learn this game. A lot of people ain't got that. Like, you a nigga in college.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I was a nigga that was flipping homes and flipping Airbnbs and shit, and you fresh out of college, which quote unquote, I'm not saying that my little brother ain't got no money or anything like that. I ain't saying college students don't, but college students usually graduate with no money. They be buried in debt. That's the absolute truth, my nigga. That's no shade. That's none of that. Some of them get out and they don't go in their career path. Some of them are working at Red Lobster. Some of them are working at Dollar Tree. Some of them are working at Walmart with a whole bachelor's degree, bro.
True.
You know what I mean? We're going to talk about that more when I get my other brother on the podcast. We're going to get into that because he was one of them people that took that route before when he graduated and he didn't find nothing in his career field. But now that he's not in the career that he wants. He's working towards that, but he's definitely well off financially right now. He's well off. He's doing great for himself. But we're going to get on him when I bring him back to the show. But yeah, like you was a nigga that was getting out of college and you came to me and I'm like, hey, I need $1,000 or I ain't teaching you shit.
I wouldn't have it.
He ain't got it. So it's just like, I understand that everybody got a family to feed. They got to eat themselves. I get that. I get that point of view, but everybody can't afford your prices, bro. And don't get me wrong. You ain't wrong for the prices you set for yourself. I'm not saying you wrong for that, but what I am saying is there's a lot of youth, a lot of young people that's coming out of college or coming fresh out of high school and they just want to learn how to make some money, bro. They want to learn how to be entrepreneurs. They want to learn how to work for themselves. They want to learn how to take a different route versus taking the route that their parents took or taking the route that their brother took. They see themselves doing something totally different versus, punching the clock, which is totally respected. Like I said, bro, that's respected, my nigga, that you don't want to work for nobody. Don't. And that's where your mindset at as far as like your plan A is going to the league.
Yes.
That's it. You ain't got no other plans, bro. That's it, my nigga. You want to make it to the league? That's it. When I came down here, the only plan I had was this, bro. And I it's still going. I'm on season 3, bro. So it's just like, this shit gonna keep going. And those of you out there that's in college or those of you out there that don't want to punch a clock, bro, y'all ain't wrong. Don't punch that motherfucker, But make sure you got some shit lined up for some income. You need some money to live out here.
Gotcha.
Especially in Dallas, bro. You need some money out here, bro.
You ever had like a chance where not a chance, you ever had like a moment where the podcast was flowing right, you wanted to give up?
Hell yeah. I mean, I kind of spoke about that in my last season. I forget which episode it was. I was going through creator's block, bro. A lot of people don't understand that it's not coming up with content. It's not the easiest thing when it comes to podcasts. The easiest shit, bro, is plugging this shit up and recording. This shit easy. Mm-hmm. It's like talking on the phone. This shit easy, bro. Putting a camera in your face, turning this shit on, recording, that's the easy part. The hard part, my nigga, is the homework. Okay. The homework is the hard part. Because basically you got to come up with different subjects what you want to talk about. You got to come up with shit that you feel like it'll be catchy for people. People will like. People would tune in and share it or go tap their, hey, dog was speaking on this, so you should go check this out. You know what I mean? That's the hardest part. Anybody that's a creator, bro, from YouTube, from podcasting, from music. Yeah, that's why a lot of people that create music, artists, they put out an album, right? They put out an album in 2022 and turn around and put shit back out into 2024. 21 Savage was just talking about that. We haven't heard from 21 since that last album. I think that was like in 2020. Mm-hmm. And he just been doing features, and he basically came out and said like it's time for him to drop an album, but he haven't been in that creative position yet to be like, you know what, I'm ready to put some shit out. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, content is probably the hardest part when it comes to podcasting. Like getting guests or talking to people or getting in front of this shit. This the easy part, bro. Yeah. It's the easy part. But I do got a question though. As far as DNA tests, bro, I'm seeing a lot of shit going on as people are in these kids' lives, and then a DNA test coming out, and they are proving they ain't the father, bro. Like, even if they was in a relationship with a motherfucker, or even if they was just fucking with him, or she tagged him alone and made him feel like, oh, well, you the father. Mm-hmm. And then a couple months down the road, while the baby is here, while that man has that attachment to that baby, he finds out that it ain't his. So, which is fucked up. But I'm asking you this, bro. Even in relationships, marriages, any type of union, do you feel like DNA tests should be mandatory?
Yes.
Why you feel that way?
Because I feel like you would never know, bro. You would never know. Like, you can always sit back and like, hey, I know it's mine, but like sometimes you just have to just you have to be cautious of everything. Like you gotta just take that extra step and be like, yeah, I'm gonna still get a DNA test. Cause you just would never know.
Yeah, definitely.
You just would never know, bro.
Definitely. Me myself, bro, I feel like it should be mandatory. I feel like it should be. You know what? Fuck that. I'm not gonna say it should be mandatory. What I am gonna say is, I feel like it shouldn't raise an eyebrow when a man asks that woman, "Can he get one?"
Yeah, true.
It should be. Eyebrow shouldn't be raised behind that. Like, you shouldn't feel away. You shouldn't feel like, oh, this nigga don't trust me or anything like that. You just don't understand that man probably experienced past trauma of like, oh damn, somebody did do this to me before, or not even just that, bro. The type of world we live in, or the type of cities we all come from, or the type of culture, you know, us as, you know, African Americans have, or the type of shit we go through. I don't think that it should be frowned upon, or somebody should look at a motherfucker wrong if they ask for a DNA test.
Because it's crazy, bro. Because I asked a female this, it's like 2 months ago. I asked a female this. I said, like, would you feel wrong if you get pregnant by someone that asks for a DNA test? And she said, yeah, I feel like, why would you should not trust me? And I just feel like that's wrong. Like, I feel like that's just a common thing, bro. Like, it's just a common thing. If you ask a person right now that been with a female, you can for 10 years been married plus, you ask him, did you get a DNA test? I bet he say yes.
Cause bro, first of all, like a lot of these kids ain't being brought up in this world through love, bro. First and foremost, a lot of motherfuckers ain't sitting down and saying that, okay, we finna try to have a kid. A lot of these kids are mistakes, bro.
Facts. They are.
So it's just like a lot of these kids are mistakes for the simple fact it's just like some of them can be bought here through a motherfucker having an affair, or someone could be bought here through a motherfucker just fucking a nigga girl and knowing that that girl has a man, and now you in the middle of this triangle. You know what I mean? Now I got a real valid reason to be like, well, I'm gonna wait this shit out because I don't know if this my kid or not. Because you got a man, you know what I mean, and you trying to put it on me, or you got somebody you well known for fucking with. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be looked at wrong or frowned upon if I ask for a DNA test. But then again, I just feel like if you in that position where you gotta ask a motherfucker for a DNA test, you shouldn't be fucking with him in the first place. You know, but then again, bro, shit happens, bro. Shit happens. Mistakes are made, and shit, we live and we learn from them. So, I mean, I never been in a position where I was fucking with somebody's girl and I didn't know if the kid was mine. So, but I know that is some reality to some people's story, though. So, that's just my take on that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
That is wild. You know what I mean? And it's the wild part about it is like, motherfuckers look at you crazy. Even if we ain't together, if we ain't in a relationship, motherfuckers look at you crazy when you asking for a DNA test. Like, you think I'm some type of hoe or something? Like,
yeah, I just want to know.
Yeah, motherfucker just want to be sure.
I just want to be
motherfucker just want to be sure. So, to spin off on that shit of asking for a DNA test, bro, do you feel like fucking on the first date would define a person? Being able to fuck a girl on the first link, do that determine what type of person she is?
I don't know, but that's kind of tricky because back then I asked a question like that on my Instagram. Mm-hmm. I asked a question like that on my Instagram. And
what happened to that?
Man, I got into football, bro. I got into locked me into it. I got locked into football.
I don't want to get off the subject. Go ahead, fix your shit, dog.
But I asked that question, bro, and I got a lot of we grown. I got a lot of like we grown. If it happened, it happens. And shit like that, and I was just like, okay, cool. But you know, I also got some like, you can call that female a hoe. But I understand like, how can you call a female a hoe if y'all both trying to do it? Like, is the nigga a hoe? You doing it on the first day?
Come on, man. You know, as
nigga
see, okay, I don't want to. Okay, listen, I don't want to be a double standard type person. I want to be a double standard type of person, bro. But we know there are certain things that's frowned upon women that niggas can get away with. Like, and that happened to be one of them, bro. I know it's a double standard, but that happened to be one of them where niggas can get away with. Like, because we looked at it as the man, and we looked at it as somebody that's like, oh, nigga, you supposed to fuck her, or you supposed to did this, or a nigga be like, damn, you a fucker yet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, see, so it's like, as a man, bro, like, it's more acceptable. Is that okay, or is that like cool? No, I'm not saying it's cool. No, I'm not saying it's okay. But like,
I mean, I done did it before.
it happens. Yeah.
Fucked
on the first night.
Yeah, I done fucked somebody on the first night.
One night stand.
One night stand. Yeah.
One night stand.
When I first got my apartment. One night stand.
So did not to be in your business or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But did that relationship kind of carry on to something like a friendship or somebody you can hit up from here and there, or it was just like, I fucked you tonight, I ain't gonna see you again?
It was on a friendship level. You know what I'm saying? I think we both knew what we was getting ourselves into.
Oh, okay.
So we
that
both
makes sense.
Like we was getting ourselves into in situations like that. But it was never no situation like, let's go deeper in this, because I looked at it like a hoe. I ain't even fuck on the first night.
So nigga, that's what it is. Nigga, that's fine. In my opinion, dog, if you're a female and you fucking nigga on the first night, I'm not gonna look at you. No, especially you gotta be single though. If you single, it's fair game, bro. You do what you want to do. But if you in a relationship or a quote unquote situationship, which basically means, what I mean by situationship, you got raw dick going in you by somebody, and you fuck around and go somewhere to the club or to the bar, and you end up meeting Jig, and he fuck you down too. That's something I can argue with. That's something that you shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, everybody fucking raw, bro.
Yeah, ain't nobody wearing no condoms. You know what I mean?
Motherfuckers out there saying they had wearing condoms, they lying.
Motherfuckers ain't wearing no condoms, bro. It even got to a fact. I remember I was talking about in one of my previous episodes. Like, it even got to a point that when it's time to fuck, women don't even ask you for a condom. They putting
their shit down.
Putting their shit down. You putting your shit in, and that's what it's gonna be.
You know what I mean? Nigga, he alright.
That's what it's gonna be.
Niggas be ready like a motherfucker.
Down, and nigga just going up in them. Like, that's just what it be. But that's here or there. Like I said, I don't think I judge a motherfucker for fucking on the first date. But everybody entitled to their opinion, bro. You know what I mean? And another thing about being entitled to, the reason why I asked this question, because I seen this question on Twitter, bro, about is a woman a hoe if she fuck on the first night, and like it'd be an uproar, and it'd be an uproar on social media when it comes to people's opinions. Like, y'all gotta understand, bro, that everybody's entitled to their opinion, my nigga. You know what I mean? I may sound stupid to some motherfuckers. You may sound stupid to me. You shouldn't give a fuck about that. You should just keep doing what you're doing. What works for you, and what you think, that's what it's just what it is. It is what it is. Like, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Like, on Twitter and shit like that, people take people's opinions to the fucking heart, bro. They take that shit and they turn it into a debate. They try to find a way to make you look stupid, or they try to find a way to attack the way you feel, the way you think about something. Like, that's that person's opinion, dog. Excuse me. I always tell people, dog. When I say something or I got an opinion about something, bro, ain't shit you can do to change. My mind made up, bro.
That's my opinion.
Ain't shit you can do to change that. My mind made up. You can go out there and tell me the motherfucker sky blue. I'm still gonna tell you it's red, and that's just what it's gonna be. Like, for real, that's what it's gonna be, my nigga. But my opinion when I have an opinion about something that's made up, I don't know, people may look at that shit as narcissism, but that's just what it is with me, my nigga. Like, if I got an opinion on something, that means that I have sat back and I thought about that situation for so long, to a point that I registered what I felt or what I thought. I registered it, and I feel like it's true.
Everybody entitled to opinion, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody is, no matter what it is.
And people make it seem like it's narcissism. No, people get self-love and narcissism mixed the fuck up. Self-love and narcissism always get mixed the fuck up, bro. Like, people would do some fucked up shit to people, or people would act a fucked up way, or have this fucked up attitude, or have this fucked up way of doing things, and they deem it self-love. Like, oh, it was self-love. Like, I took myself out of this because it was self-love. Like, no, bro. Like, sometimes some of you motherfuckers are narcissists, bro. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with yourself. There's no accountability being taken. Like, a lot of shit ain't called self-love. A lot of shit is narcissist moves, bro. Like, self-love, my nigga, is basically healing. Healing is self-love. Taking care of yourself is self-love. Getting your fucking haircut is self-love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
getting yourself together, man.
That's just self-love. People look at it as like, when you get out of a fucked up relationship, you need to focus on self-love. Bro, no. That people fuck. That's where I was going back over the opinions, bro. That be people's opinion. That's that person's opinion. You should focus on self-love after a breakup, bro. Like, you should focus on healing. And in the process of healing, then self-love comes, bro. Then you learn to love yourself. You learn to care about yourself. As soon as you get a relationship, the next day, motherfuckers get to preaching about self-love. Like, bro, ain't shit. You don't change shit in 24 hours, bro.
At all.
You don't change shit in 24 hours. You still love a motherfucker. You still got feelings for a motherfucker. And that's the scary part. That's the scary part about relationships today, bro.
Yeah.
Because you never know who somebody has feelings, still has feelings for. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You never know who people still have feelings for, bro. It's just the risk you take, my nigga. That's why it's called trust. It's the risk you take. It could be a motherfucker in a whole relationship and you will still have the power to hurt them. They partner wouldn't even know nothing about it. Now you skip self-love and went straight to narcissism, my nigga. Like, ain't no way in hell you heal from a situation if somebody still have the power to hurt you, bro. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Bro, I've been sipping on this glorious.
Ain't no fucking way, boy.
I see you back on TikTok too, nigga.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Go add your boy, you know what I'm
What's
saying?
your TikTok, though?
Let me grab it. Let me
What's your TikTok?
Let me see. Man, bro, they hit 10K, send me a video.
Man, I be on. Yeah, hey, I've been busting his ass on TikTok. I've been doing
Jay Jones,
10K, 20K, 15K.
Jay Jones 414.
Call me ZLK. For real.
That's what you should hang this shit
ZLK. I'm cracking the K.
He did crack a K. He hit 10K, all type of K. I'm like, damn, I ain't even. The highest that one was 5.
I see you back though. You get there, dog. Just keep it up.
I don't need no promo either.
Speaking of TikTok, dog, I've been seeing a lot of kids on there. Like, do you feel like it should be an age limit on there, or there should be some type of parental control on there? I remember Kanye was on Kim Kardashian and asked about his daughter having a TikTok, and like, he kind of made sense. I feel like if I had a kid, me and my bro had a kid, and that's the same conversation we had if we did have a kid. We both ruled and deemed that. Now, I ain't against nobody who, I know you probably seen it, motherfuckers had they babies have a whole Instagram, or their kids have a whole Instagram and shit like that. Like, I'm totally against that type of shit. That's some shit I never
do it.
I never do. I'm not interested in that. That's something I wouldn't want to put my kid out there without their own, you know, permission as far as like doing social media. Social media is not the right platform for kids, bro. I feel like TikTok is kind of pushing it, because you see a lot of crazy shit on TikTok. These little kids, they doing the little dance, they popping their ass.
Yeah,
it's just like, how the fuck did you get on my feed? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird, though, the whole TikTok thing. I do feel like it should definitely be an age limit on there. I feel like it should be an age limit on social media, period. Like,
these kids got Facebooks and Instagram.
Yeah, bro. Like, it definitely needs some type of like limit to that shit. Like, I just know for sure, dog, if I had a kid, like, my kid would not be allowed to be on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, none of that shit. But then again, a lot of these kids, they got iPads, they got iPhones, they got tablets. Man. Some of them got fucking laptops. Like, some of them got access to this shit. Even if you was one of them parents that try to crack down on it, these kids will still find a way. We was kids before. You know what I mean? I remember motherfuckers used to hide the DVD porns. Find them motherfuckers.
Hear the white disc?
Hey, motherfucker used to hide the porn DVDs, and I used to find them.
Oh, it's always been in the bed in the box.
I used to bed in the box. Then
closet somewhere.
My pops had a whole fucking sex suit. Bruh.
Nah, I was stupid to Mikey room and found all this shit.
Bro, motherfuckers like so think about that. We was kids before, bro. We had that mindset, or we had that ideal of wanting to get into some shit we aren't supposed to be getting into. You know, so like, and a lot of on Facebook and TikTok and definitely Twitter, a lot of these platforms, they starting to let people post porn on it. So it's like,
definitely Twitter.
Yeah, that shit ain't safe for kids.
I remember back then, I used to have to lie on my age to make a Facebook.
Yeah, nigga.
I think I made my first Facebook and I was like, I think I was 12 and I made the name James Jones. I knew Trey was gonna tell on me.
Who looked better?
No.
No, but Nigga, a lot of shit was hard back then. It was hard to get in social media. It was hard to look at internet porn, nigga. Shit was hard back when I was a kid, bro. When I was trying to watch porn and shit, we used to have to download the shit on BearShare. It'd take like 2 days for the porn to fucking download. And then when you do download it, it finally on there, the motherfucker be buffering and skipping. You can't even get a good nut. You can't even get a good jag in. Like it's just
I had it kind of good. I remember
like,
niggas had like the first site I ever found out was X videos. That was my first. That was my first site.
I remember that one.
13, and that's when I found out about Pornhub.
Nigga, Jocelyn Cabaret, whatever the fuck it's called. Y'all get what I'm saying? That show, dog. Now kids should be no. I don't want no kids watching, but Zeus is an app that you gotta download and subscribe to. So I know no kids ain't fucking with that, but dog, if y'all gotta check that motherfucker out, like.
I'm gonna go watch that tonight.
Johnson Cabernet, my nigga, that shit's different. Like, they be naked on that motherfucker, showing pussy, titties, everything. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Yeah, that shit different. Like, my girl got me hooked on that shit. I think I only got like 3 more episodes to watch on season 3, and I can't wait to watch that shit. And after I finish season 3, I'm gonna go back and watch 2 and 1. She been watching that shit like a motherfucker, and I'm just like, yeah, I gotta check that shit out, bro. And I finally watched it today, and I was hooked on that shit. I think we binged probably like 4 episodes, so. That shit good. If you need something to watch, dog, I think it's only on the Zeus network. It's called Jocelyn's Cabernet. That shit definitely I fuck with it. But before we get up out of here, dog, another thing, bro, Glorious Margarita Mix, like.
Yeah, I'm on a lip tingle.
This shit real, and a lot of motherfuckers on my TikTok were saying I should try the Glorious Meltdown. I don't know what the Glorious Meltdown is, but after drinking this Glorious and feeling this shit, I'm definitely interested in the Meltdown. Like, for real, to see what the fuck that's about. I may get into that sometime this summer, I don't know. I ain't much of a drinker like I used to be. I really haven't drank, nigga, since my birthday. When I got drunk and took a shower in my fucking clothes, bro.
That's the video.
So, yeah. We gonna end this shit with this thing, like, is it really fuck friends, bro? Or do you feel like we need friends?
That's 50-50, bro, on my behalf, because, you know, you meet friends down the line, but then I also I got brothers I can be friends with.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, it's 50-50 to me.
Honestly, dog, I feel like it's not fuck friends. A lot of motherfuckers that be yelling fuck friends be with a group of people all the time.
All the time.
You be with a group of women all the time. You be with a group of men all the time. But you saying fuck friends and you don't trust nobody. But you surrounding yourself with motherfuckers every single weekend, every single day, every time y'all in the club, bro. Every time you out at the mall or some shit like that, like you saying fuck friends, you don't trust nobody, but you surrounding yourself with motherfuckers, bro. That's weird. In my opinion, dog, I don't think it's fuck friends at all. I feel like to have friends, bro, it's a blessing, dog, especially nowadays because a lot of people ain't got friends, bro. And I feel like that not having no friends, that kind of like put you in the position to be like an introvert or a loner. And I feel like it's never an age period. Like you don't get to a certain age, like, oh well, fuck it, I think I never have friends again. Like you could be 70 and find a fucking friend, bro. People are out there to meet. So you know what I mean? That's just like saying that I ain't got no girlfriend, so I guess this is it. Like no, bro, it's people out there that you can meet. I feel like with social media, with I ain't gonna talk about the pandemic. This is prior to the pandemic. With social media, that shit made it hard for motherfuckers to find real friends, bro. Social media made it hard as a motherfucker to find a real, genuine person, because everybody trying to be somebody that they not. You know what I mean? I think before the whole social media shit, I'm gonna call it an epidemic because it's definitely an epidemic, dog. And I don't want to be a hypocrite because I'm on social media. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I feel like we do abuse. Some people do abuse it. And I feel social media really put a dent in people finding real friends. And you can, and the thing is, a lot of motherfuckers, they look up and they be like, oh, this still my friend from middle school, or this still my friend from high school. Like that, like if y'all don't click like that no more, y'all have multiple fallouts and shit like that, that's just showing you that people evolve, dog. People become, like, we going through adulthood, my nigga. People evolve. There's certain shit that you like that they don't like, and there's certain shit I like that you don't like. So it's just like...
And the fallout make it kind of serious because like you had to relearn that person.
Yeah, and a lot of motherfuckers, like, you could be friends with them, you could be cool with them, but it's just like, what type of nigga you was when we was into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How much dirt you put on my name? How many motherfuckers you told you don't fuck with me? So I can know this shit, so I won't never have to fuck with you again. And the scary part about it is, like, you would never know that answer, bro.
You would never know that answer.
You would never know that answer. You just got to go off your gut feeling, dog. And I had gut feelings with niggas before. I had gut feelings with women before. Like,
sure, bro.
I definitely went with my gut feelings, bro. As an adult, I have definitely went with my gut feelings. Like, there's people that I used to be cool with that, you know what I mean, I don't even fuck with no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, it ain't that I don't like a motherfucker or I hate a motherfucker. I don't hate or dislike nobody, bro. It's just more of like, my nigga, I'm here, you there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here, you over there, bro. And that's your race and it's my race. I may be ahead, you may be ahead, I may be behind, you may be ahead, you may be behind, I may be ahead. It ain't no competition. I'm not in no competition with nobody, bro. I'm not trying to prove myself to nobody every single day. Every single week when I pop this open and I record my nigga, this is what I want to do. I'm not doing this shit to get a crowd of people to fuck with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The thing is,
for no likes in there.
It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. The thing is, people look at it as like, they be wanting that little spark of fame to last for a long time, bro. We all get those hills. It's a hill. You up, you down, you up, you down, you up, you down. And it all depends on what type of person you is when you up. That's what's going to determine what type of nigga you is when you down. Because some niggas be on that high horse and they don't know how to handle being down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They don't know how to handle being down, so they'll do any malicious or hating ass thing to try to manipulate their way back up to the top, bro.
Facts.
That fall to the bottom is extremely hard, my nigga. That motherfucker is hard. You know what I mean? Trying to get back up is hard. But that's only if you one of them motherfuckers that's trying to prove something. If you trying to prove a point or if you trying to prove that you the best at something, like, everybody, they in their own race, though.
Yeah.
So, big shout out to everybody that's in their own race, that's still doing their own thing. No matter if they only get one stream on a podcast or one stream on a visual or one like on a post or one share on a post. It don't matter, bro. Like, run your own race. You're not in competition with nobody but yourself, dog. You know what I mean? Keep grinding. You will get there. Stop being a hating ass person. A hater never wins, my nigga. A hater don't do shit but fail, bro. They salt, my nigga. They salt with snails, bro. So, a hater will never win, my nigga. A hater gonna forever fail, bro.
Nigga move slow. Nigga move slow like a snail, too.
It's been another episode of Straight Facts Podcast. It's Big Zell and Jig. I'm out.